Hi, gals and guys. It's Chris Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com. And today, what we're going to do is go to this website called Book Vault and then create a book. And then I'm going to show you how to put it on Amazon Kindle. So we'll create a book and we'll publish a book. And I actually got this idea from this gentleman that I watch pretty regularly, Franklin Hatchett. So he's an online marketer. He's got a lot of tips and interesting bits. And once in a while, I'll try one. So this time out, I'm going to try this. And if anything comes out of it, I'll post another video. But if I make a sale or anything, but I'm not a marketer. I'm more of a web guy and do websites and stuff like that. So and videos. So let's go to this site right here. This is bookbolt.io. All right, and you can start for a free trial. I signed up for a month. It was like $7. It's $9.99, I think, for the month, and then I found a 20% off code or something out there. So I'm just going to log in. I'm not going to show you how to. I don't know how my picture got here. What the hell? All right, somehow the camera switched off. That's never happened before. That was weird. But anyways, we're going to log in. Once you sign up, like I said, I'm not going to show you how to sign up. It's like signing up for any other website. It's going to give you an offer, so $17.99 instead of $29.97 for 3 months. So I'm going to skip that. Obviously, this is pretty all self-explanatory. Tutorials here, which you can watch more information. You can kind of get an idea of products. So let's go self-help just for an example. You can get an idea of what's out there. So here's some books that have self-help, are about self-help. Blech. All right. I'm not really sure what Cloud is or Book Scout. I don't really use any of this stuff. Keywords helpful. So we can see what keywords are being used. So we can go self-help. As far as Book Bolt is concerned. So these are all low. Self-help. So competition is low. So I might do some type of self-help book for this particular tutorial. Okay, so just kind of fart around with these. It's just kind of a research to see what your niche could be, or you might already have an interest that you want to make a book on. So let's go over to this little guy right here. And we are going to go down to Bolt Designer. And then we got to log in again. So, cover or interior. So we can work on the cover to start with. I'm just going to do 6x9. I'm going to do 50 pages. Is that too much? So 40 pages. Yeah, let's go to town. Let's do 50. All right. So this is you're just going to create the cover. Now it's going to give you, you can either do a template off this, or I can show you another way to do a cover if you want. And I'll let that load up. While that's loading up, here's a couple I've already done. I made a couple books. These are blank comic book creator workbooks. So basically what they are blank pages inside. So there's pages to write stories. There's pages for sequential art. And I can actually show you that really quick. The interior anyways. Hopefully quick. All right, here's one. This is just for an example. So here's an interior of a book. So you got a place for a splash page. You got some lines for writing your script. You've got some more splash pages. Here's some sequential art pages, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so those are all contained in this book. So this is 40-page soft cover, and this is a 100-page hardcover. And we'll see what happens with it. I don't know. if anyone will ever purchase. That's what this experiment is about. So let's go back here and let's create a cover. So you can upload your images. Let's do this. Let's go to Canva. Book cover. And I'm just going to get any old book cover here. What looks good? All right, so we'll just grab this. All right, so I'm just going to change this to Christopher. I don't really want to put my name on there. I'll think about that in a minute. And I'm going to go to, all right, so free images. There's a million sites online where you can get free royalty-free images. My site of choice is Pixie Bay. So I'm just going to put in daily help, daily planner maybe. All right, and then you get these images you can grab from about inspiration. All right, I actually like that right there. So I'm going to grab this image and just make sure it's royalty free. I'm going to grab the biggest quality image I can get. All right, and then I'm just going to refresh on my other screen here. There it is. Go back to Canva. And I'm just going to go to my uploads. And I'm just going to grab this over here and let it upload. And you can just put it here. And I'll call this my daily something journal. I don't know. I didn't plan this out. My daily something journal. So what we're doing there, we'll do a back page. And what do we want with that? So I can just do a back page of the same color. Here, I'll show you a trick. This is not, it's not exactly what I had planned, but it happens a lot. So this is Photopea. I've showed you many times Photopea. I use it on many tutorials, so hopefully you've seen them in other ones. I'm not going to go through and show you how to use Photopea. The only thing I'm going to show you is you see this dropper here. You can grab an image from here and then get a dropper and go boom. Oops. Go boom. All right, it's going to grab that color. So I'm going to get that hex code for that particular color. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go add new color, and I'm going to drop that right in here. So this color is that color. All right, and that could be the back of our book. I don't necessarily have to put anything back there. So my daily help journal, all right, so after I gave it some thought, I put in my daily inspirational journal. On the back, I just put some quotes that I liked, some inspirational quotes, and I'm going to show you something else before we get going. And I'm just going to grab this background, and I'm just kind of shape it to the size of the back cover. I'll go bleed over a little bit, doesn't matter. All right, and then what I'm going to do is come here. This is transparency. I'm going to go down to like 10 or 15. 15 is good. Yeah, maybe 20. That might be too much. No, it's okay. All right, so you still retain the color here, and also you have a nice little pattern in the background, very subtle pattern. All right, so I'm happy with this. So I will call it daily inspirational cover. How to spell inspirational cover. And then we will download it. So I'm going to download them separately. I'm going to download them as PNGs. So I'm going to unscrew. I'm going to download the first page first. First page first. I guess that makes sense. All right, let that do its thing. Then I'm going to download the second page second, which I guess also makes sense. And we'll go there and we'll download. And I'm going to go over to my second screen here. I'm going to refresh my screen. Oops, I downloaded that second one as a PDF, didn't I? PNG. And download. And once that does its thing. All right, beautiful. I'm going to get rid of Canva, get it out of my life for now. I'm going to get rid of this for now. I'm going to get rid of this for now. Get rid of this for now. All right, I already grabbed that image. I'm going to get rid of Pixie Bay. All right, clean stuff up a little bit. So I'm going to go back here, click or drop image. So I'm just going to drag this over from my other screen, plop it right there. Drag this from my other screen, plop it right there. Now, they do have pre-formatted things you can use. I mean, you can certainly throw some text on here and do it from here. That's certainly acceptable. You can upload some pictures like I just did and put them in the background. I just felt like doing it this way. I like Canva. I like to use that. It's just easier for me. All right, image too large to make slow down the tool. All right, well, we'll see what happens with that. And then just kind of stretch this out, not make it look too weird. Yeah, it's like the bleed area. Oh, it's way up there. Go down a little bit. Okay, just match it up the best you can. A little more. Okay, looks kind of good. That over there where that bleed is. Okay, then we'll grab the back. It's probably going to say the same thing. Slow it down. Obviously, the red area is like your bleed area. I wish they had like a guide where it will tell you where it's centered, but they don't. It doesn't look like they have it here. Okay, so there's the book, the front and the back cover. Now I want to download this. Let's get rid of the shit. All right, let's download. And it's preparing. Okay, and then it takes a couple minutes to render, and once it renders, you just simply download it. It downloads as a PDF, and there it is. I'm very happy with that cover. It looks pretty cool. So now we're going to do, I'll close this out. Now we're going to do internal pages. So you can, interior pages. Well, you can do interior, the free version, or you can go pro. Let me show you the free version first. And it's only going to allow you to download certain pages. So I'm just going to do bleed on here. We're going to do 6.9. I'm just going to do, as an example, what I'm going to do is 10 pages. And I'm going to click on this. And I'm going to hit download. So you can create a book, even though you can download certain pages at once. I'll show you how to do that. So I just downloaded that, and then I'll grab something else. So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'll grab this. We'll do 10 pages of this. All right. Obviously, you can do as many as you want. So just go to Google and just put in PDF Combiner or free Combiner. Here we go. And then you can see I've done it before. I'm going to upload our files. So just grab these two. I did that before. All right, so those are the two I downloaded. Let's combine. And then open. And then there's one kind of page combined with another kind of page. and then just download it as book. Wow. Okay. And then you can upload it to Amazon Kindle. Now, obviously, you don't need to post this on. You don't need to make a book on Kindle on Amazon. You can use these at any on-demand printer if you even want to make a book for yourself or as gifts. Or it's just this particular video is Amazon tutorial, but obviously, you can go out and publish it wherever you want. All right. So that's the free version. And let's go into the Interior Pro. Now, like I said, it was only $7.99 for the month for the Pro. It was $9.99 plus 20% off, so it was $7.99. I'm not going to sweat $8. So, and with that, you do get freebies. So they sent me these. So it's like Memorial Day pages. Some these are in Photoshop or in PDF or Ping, PNG. So meal planner. So they give you different pages you can play with, and they're on my desktop obviously forever. And then they gave me these thingy dingies, family camping checklist. That's fairly specific. That's pretty cool. And so you get quite a few things here. Recipe, interior, and so on and so forth. All right. So I'll keep those for a rainy day. And let me get back to where we were somewhere. All right. So this is the Pro version. So this is where you can kind of grab whatever you want and build on that. If you want to grab like, all right, the first 10 pages are going to be journal pages. That. So there's your 10 pages of journals. And then so on and so forth. You can hit the little garbage pail if you want to delete it. You can hit here to add, and so on and so forth. So you just go through all these pages and see which ones you want to pick out. And there's lots and lots to choose from. So I'm going to put the book together and I'll get back with you and we will continue. So what I decided to do on this is just do strictly journal pages. I'm just going to do the same page for the whole thing, 50 pages of journal pages, just because I like the cover and I like the idea of it just being that. But you can certainly add, mix and match and play with it and have a nice flow and whatever. I mean, go to town. It's fun to do that. But my thinking is I'm very happy the way it is. So I got 50 pages of journal pages. I'm doing 6 now. I'm going to do bleed. I'm going to do with margins. And I'm going to download. All right. And we'll open her up. We'll take a peek. All right. So very simple, very easy for this particular one. And I'm going to save to my desktop actually, because I already got inspirational cover, and then I'm just going to put interior. All right, beautiful. All right, now close this out. And I can close this out. And I can close this out. I'll leave Book Vault open, I guess. So for keywords, I'm going to put inspirational. Back to Book Vault main page here. And I'll show you where the keywords come into play here. Wow, these are low. Very surprising. Very surprising. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Let's go to Kindle. So, all right. So if you don't already sign up for Kindle, here I'll put the page in the description. It's very simple. I'm not going to go through how to sign up in Kindle. It's pretty self-explanatory, just like Bolt. It's just following the instructions, put in your information, sign in. All right. As you can see, here's my books that I've already that I have on Amazon. One I've written, and the 2 I've created recently. Yeah, And by the way, plug Morgana X on Amazon.com. So we want to do paperback. Okay, we're going to create a paperback. Nope, let me go back. Kindle book, paper, yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, the book title. I go back and yeah, crap. I'm just going to drag this over my other screen. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. All right, it's going to be my daily inspirational journal. You can do more keywords in there if you need to be. My personal, I don't know, my personal daily inspirational journal. I'm just going to name it what the cover says. Okay, it's in English. Add series. It's not going to be a series. There's no edition. Author is Christopher Mosier. You're not going to put Christopher Mosier. You're going to put your own name. If you want to put Christopher Mosier, you can send me all the royalties and everything. No contributors. Description. I'm going to get to. I own a copy and hold the necessary publishing rights. Yep. And so this is where the keywords come into play. So I'm going to grab inspirational. Let's see, inspirational journal. Let's see what comes up for that. All right, so we're going to find your book. If they're doing a search on Amazon, they put inspirational. There's no data. Okay, inspirational journal is very high. I might not use that one. Or inspirational journals, I might not use. Here's inspirational journal notebook. No data. That's interesting. So I'm going to put that in there. And so you try to get the ones that have low keywords that a lot of people aren't using. All right, so it took some time to think out what I want to write as far as my description and as far as my keywords. So I just put the derivatives of inspire, different variations, which is fine. My intention is not to sell a bunch of books. It's just to show you how to do this. Category for a journal, there really isn't one. You're going to have, depending on the book that you want to do. I'm assuming a lot of the books that you're doing is like nonfiction, but there really isn't one for journals. So I'm just going to put not classified, and then I'm going to save. Okay, this is not an adult book. And we'll go through and make sure that everything's filled out on this particular page. Yep, everything looks good. So we're going to go to our next section. So let's save and continue. Save successful. So they're gonna give you a free KP or KDP ISPN. So you don't have to purchase that, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you, Amazon. So this is where I made a boo-boo. And I will show you what that boo-boo is going to be. So I'm going to have to redo. Yeah, but I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. Publication date is going to be today. It's going to be 6x9. I'm going to do bleed. And as you see, PDF only. Matt's fine. Okay, we're going to upload the manuscript. So the manuscript is your internal pages. So there's interior. We're going to let it do its thing. Now, well, that uploads. Okay. And so you can, they have here, they've got a book creator, cover creator. You don't necessarily have to do it on BookBalt. So you can do it from here if you want. You can upload images and so on, but this isn't a, you can do all that if you need to. But this isn't a tutorial on how to make book covers through Amazon. So upload cover already. Upload your cover. All right, and I'll show you the mistake that I made, which I made last time too. So I'll go back and fix that. But it's good that I did it, so I can show you what the mistake is. So that's uploading the cover. What's going to happen is where I put the quote on the back. Yeah, I'll show you. Cover. Your upload includes a barcode. Okay. Looks like you've made some changes. You managed to, okay, let's launch preview, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So anyways, so the description on the back where they have the code, it's going to go over one of those quotes. I did not leave room for that barcode. I was not thinking. So make sure when you're making the back cover, you have room for that code. So I'll just have to probably delete one of those inspirational quotes off there. All right, so it finally came up here, and that's what I was talking about. So I got to get rid of one of those quotes. And then we'll just look inside, and there we go for journal pages. Looks perfect. I'm going to exit printer view, and then I'm going to go back and fix this. And then I have a journal fix. All right, and there we go. Got rid of one of those quotes, and no, it's not overwritten. Same interior pages and everything. So, oops. So I'm going to prove this right down here. All right, and then we will hit next. Here's your printing cost. So we'll discuss that at the next page. Actually, while that's doing that, you can just go over to Book Bulk, and I can put in like inspirational journal. Oh, there it is right here. Just search. You can kind of get an idea of what people are charging. It doesn't say how many pages there. Now let's go into this first one, see what it says. 110 pages, paperback, $6.98. All right, so let's go back here. Territories are, well, I'm back at Amazon Kindle here. Territories worldwide, Amazon.com. So I know you can kind of play around with the price points. So printing $215, royalty $264. Do $9.99. Hey, just figure out what. Just remember, Amazon gets their piece of the pie for printing, obviously, and then royalties, and then your consumer would pay for shipping unless they have Amazon Prime. So I'm just going to leave this at. I'm not looking to make money off it really, but I mean, if that's your goal, then certainly think out your price point. But all right, then I'm going to publish. That's going to do its thing, and I think I'm going to make a hardcover real quick too. So it's the same process really. If you go back here and hit designer, and log in again. All right, I'm going to do hardcover this time. I'm going to do 6.9. It's going to be black and white. It's going to be 100 pages this time. And I'm going to submit. And it's just basically the same process all over again. You're just picking on Kindle hardcover instead of softcover. And I'm going to get that all done, and then we will sum up. Oh, yeah, before I take off, you may get this error. I was getting it all the time. Just do it again. It might come up 2 or 3 times, but eventually it will go away. I had the same problem before when I first started using this. So it's nothing to concern yourself about. Just keep doing it. Here, let's do it one more time. All right, if it keeps doing it, let's just refresh. Put hardcover in again, 6.9, pages, submit, paper. There we go. Why does it do that? But just keep trying. Eventually, it will come up. All right, so you passed the first test. It's up there for review. These took a day or two, I think, to get reviewed, and they went through. So I don't anticipate a problem. I was going to create a hardcover for this one. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I still have to continue setup. I'm going to create a hardcover for this one. So I'm going to do 100 pages instead of 50. So you can just create hardcover. It's going to be 100 page. My hardcover. Should have specified the other one as soft cover in the description in 50 pages. Same description, same name and everything, same keywords. All right. So same 100-page journal hardcover. All right, and there we go. So both my paperback and my hardcover are under review, and as I say, it'll take a couple days, and I'm sure they'll go through. I don't think there's going to be an issue on there. So, gals and guys, this is a fun project. I mean, if you want to make some money and create some books online, if you just want to do it as a project, you don't need to use Kindle. I mean, I'm just this tutorial is for Kindle just to show you how to do it if you want to get on there and make some money. Check out Franklin Hatchett's site. I have no affiliation with him. He has no idea who the hell I am. He has a lot of good marketing tips. He's a very good marketer. I'm not. That's why I do tutorials and I stick to websites and things because I'm not a businessman. Check out BookBolt. All right. And then Kindle is where you're going to publish. I will put all these links in the description. And I do like money. So if you subscribe, please subscribe. Share if you think someone would like this. Please like if you enjoyed this and hit the bell for updates. I am trying to grow the channel. I wouldn't mind a little extra myself. Why not? Fill the gas tank. Gas is going up. All right, gals and guys, I appreciate you as always, and I will see you next time.